Hello everybody, and welcome to Masters of Olympus, Zeus plus Poseidon. My name is Jonathan, aka Fox and Ariel, and I am thrilled beyond measure to be playing this game for you guys today. This game, I grew up with this game. The first game, Masters of Olympus Zeus, came out at 2000, and the DLC or the expansion to it came out 2001. On Steam it does say the 15th of December 2016, and I have no idea why, but that's what it does. Maybe it wasn't re-released or something, perhaps, I have no idea. But the game originally came out in the year 2000, and the developers of this game is Impression Games, and the publisher is Serie Entertainment. Or was, but I think Sierra Entertainment is Valve Corporation now. I heard that somewhere. If anyone can answer that question, please write it in the comments below. I'm gonna write my name here, Thanastos, because I like that name, because I think of Thanatos from Hades. So there we go. So if you haven't seen this game before, if you haven't been familiarized with this kind of game before, this is part of an old city building series with the game Pharaoh, Cleopatra, Rise of the Middle Kingdom, and so on and so forth. So this was my first real city builder game that I actually got, which I understand how to do things. So if you are new to this game is on Steam, but if one is new to this game, you can check tutorials to get information on how to do stuff. I won't be checking in on this today, we might do that later, but we're gonna start a completely new adventure right from the top, and let's listen to what they have to say.
Follow a cow? The priestess from the oracle said to follow a cow? A peculiar command, to be sure.
Yes.
But then the priestess is never wrong.
No, she's not.
She promised that great things would come to the person who follows her cow until it lays down to sleep, and then builds a city on the spot. This person will be able to achieve something that 4 powerful men failed to achieve, and finally bring Europa back to Greece. The beautiful Europa was abducted years ago by a white bull, and has not been seen since. And thus the priestess's bovine-centric prophecy came to an end. The cow did not choose a very good spot. She fell asleep a short distance from a hideous multi-headed serpent that purportedly belongs to Ares. The monster is always ravenously hungry and eats everything that comes near him. Building a city here won't be easy, but the promised reward is irresistible.
Yes, it's irresistible. So we're gonna play on Mortal, because it has been quite some time since I played this, but I still know this game to the back of my hand. I think this is the game I have most hours in played, in general. I think the other game which I have the most hours in is Skyrim, which I have 1300 hours in total, total, from the vanilla version to the special updated version, quote unquote. But here is the where we pick up our marble to build our temples, which we'll come to that later. So we'll just have a look around the map, and you can use this button over here, overview button, so you can see the map. This purple areas is where we can have farms, animals, and stuff that needs fertile soil, like planting olive trees, vine groves and stuff like that. So we need to first check that, okay, we have a purple line there, we have purple over here, and we have also purple over here. So this is I think this is kind of the biggest patch, and then we have some purple down here as well. That's good. Now then, for examples, this is old game enough, so you can't use the... Well, you can use the arrow keys to move around, but it's actually easier to use the mouse to move around, or click the map, so to speak. But we have wolves right there. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna remove this part of the trees, and I'm gonna build a path right there, and then I'm gonna click here, which is a roadblock, I'm gonna put you there. And I'm gonna go into the military section, and I'm gonna build a wall right there. And eventually we're gonna build a tower which shoots arrow and archers who choose those, because wolves eat our sheep and goat. God, since when did a goat become a ghost? Ooh. And also, let's see now. We will do a few of measurements. So we have a few things that we need to do. So I'm gonna start by removing this road here. Like, I think we're gonna do, yeah, that's good. We're gonna start to remove this road over here. And so we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna go into distribution and click on a pier. This is a thing I like to do because this is like good for me only, I suppose, where it makes things easy for me to measure, because these lines are good to put like piers or other things that needs to be close to water, like fisheries and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna just, you can't see me, but I'm pointing at my screen to where this ends, to be able to put a road there. And then I'm gonna do the same thing here, and I'm just gonna hold my finger towards the screen and just put this there, and then I can measure and see. Right, there we go. So just so I have a distance measure, and since we go 1 and 2, and this is where I want to place this one, because the reason why I want to place that there is the common agora. We need to make this a bit wider, and which is the basic kind of square for your people. So we're gonna do that. Good. And then we're gonna just do this, this, and this. So when I like to build houses, you can build houses like in a billion different ways in this game, but what I like to do is do this. I like to build them in an L formation, because I think that it's, for me, that is easier. You can build like circular things, or you can build them square, or however you like them basically, but do know that you can't build them too far, so the road can't be too long, because the staff of the agora won't be staff. The workers of the agora won't be able to go all the way around, and people will be well, out of food, out of water, and out of health care, and so on and so forth. So let's see what we can do here. Let's go and put, let's see now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I think this is yeah, this is a good one. Yes. So it doesn't really matter how you build this. So it doesn't really matter if this side is longer or this side is longer, as long as it's not too long, because they need to be able to walk around complete. So now we have a pretty good section. We can actually make this one square longer, to be fair. And as you can see up here, this is our money. So we had 5,000 drachmas before, now we have 4,421. We have 0 people so far, but we will get to that in just a second. And we will go down to this tab, which is the aesthetics tab, and we will build an avenue like so, just to get this place a bit more fashionable. There we go. Because if you can see, you can't see that right now, but if we see, go here and see appeal, it's not really that appealing. So the brighter the squares, the more appealing the area, specific area is. And this comes more and more important when you build like high-class buildings or high society buildings. They like good appeal and they like good distribution of culture and stuff like that. So I'm gonna put down food. I'm gonna, let's see now, there you are. So I'm gonna go down to the agoras. I'm gonna put food and fleece. So that is where I'm gonna start. And I'm gonna go over there and do this. and then I'm gonna do that. And also put roadblocks in front of everything you possibly can or need to, because otherwise there are certain characters who can run past them, but not everybody can. So those characters who can go past them will, like deliverers and these guys who purchase food and stuff like that, they will be able to walk through, but not everybody else will. And of course, one of the most important thing is water. We need water, and we need healthcare. I'm gonna put this right. Yeah, we can put you right there. And then we need safety, of course. Ba-boom. And we need tax office, but we can't build a tax office unless we have a palace. And here is our palace. If I can... Okay, it doesn't show. But what I like to do is that I like to have my palace way over here, because I think it's like a perfect little square over here, and then it's not in the way. So I'm gonna build my palace right over here. Let's do that. So I'm gonna just snug this in right there. Ba-boom. Look how fabulous this looks. So there we are. So I'm gonna just do that. And we're gonna put down another maintenance office just to be sure that the palace doesn't crumble, because that would be very bad indeed. So let's go over here. What do I want to put you there? Yes, maybe I do. So let's put a roadblock over there, and let's do another piece of walk and another roadblock. Because if you put a roadblock down for these guys, and you, for example, forget to put a roadblock down here, as long as the building itself touches a road, the maintenance guy will be able to choose, so you want him specifically stuck in one place. So let's go and put down the tax office right away. There we go. And now we can build the tax office. Ta-da! And yeah, you can see the money's, we had 5,000, now we have 3,182, so it goes down quite fast. But let's start building some nature stuff. So I will go into the industry, no, kidding, the husbandry, and I will build, and then I will build some olive trees, and I will check, because this is a really nice small section right here, which I will usually put down the olive trees on. So let's see now, how do I want this? Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Yes, I think that's good. And we can do, yeah, that is definitely enough. You don't really need to build this too big. I just like to have it like a certain size because it looks fancy, but it's all right. And then you do a grower's lodge, but we are not going to do that yet. But what we will do is put a bridge down here first and foremost, there and there, so people can cross eventually. And I'm gonna do a little thing now. So let's see now, if I do this, I need just to do a measurement again. Alright, that's fine. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do there, and I want to see roads only. And then we can do this, and we can pull this right up there, so that's really nice. Nice and tidy. But now, if I would keep it like this, the doctors would probably be walking on this side instead of this side, because this road is covering more of the building than this side is. So we'll have to do this all the way up to the edge. And sometimes I even do one more just to be sure that they actually don't go there. But I think this is a good start for now. Good. And then we need to build something that produces food. And we have a wheat farm, we have that. That's good. So we can put down, Let me just measure again for safeties. God, it was so long I played this, but oh, this game is my life. Oh, we can't build that because the screen ends there. So it's that one, so I can't build those there. Good. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put a maintenance office down. If I can actually see the screen. I'm gonna put the maintenance office down. Can we put you down here? Yes, we can. Good. And then we can put a roadblock somewhere. Yes. That is excellent. And then we put a wheat farm down. Can I put you there? No, I can't. And I can't put you there. So I have to choose. So I'm gonna put you up to that side. And then I'm gonna put a second one down there. And another roadblock, just because I only want him to walk this area here. So it doesn't interfere with anything else. And I'm gonna do another roadblock as well. I'm gonna do that here. And then I'm gonna pull this upwards a little bit. Sometimes this game you have to like click several times on things because I don't know why, it just does that. And I'm gonna put some dairy farms down. And always remember to put out, it's better to have one too many of these than one too few, because they are gonna kick your butt otherwise. And you can see the money's going down, but we need food. Food is important, so we need that. So I'm gonna go with, can I? 1 and 2, and then we're gonna do 3 and, come on, 4 and 5. I think is gonna be good for that. And this might be a bit excessive, but it's gonna pay off in the end, so it's fine. It's gonna be just all right and dandy. Right, and I think we are ready for our first people. I think this is a good start, at least. Yes, it's an excellent start, really. We might as well put the tower down just because the wolves can spread and walk, and we don't like that. No offense, wolfies, but this has to be done. Right, so we'll keep it like this for the moment, and we'll see what we can do. And the only thing I do need to add right now is warehouse. Yes, we do need a warehouse, definitely. And then we're gonna need that as well, but we need people first so we can see what we have to deal with. But I'm gonna just do this quickly, and and we need culture as well. So I'm gonna put you there. I'm gonna put the college, I'm gonna put you there, and the drama school I'm gonna put there as well. Same thing again, block the road, because otherwise they won't be walking where they should be going. And then we need a podium. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you put them next to each other or if you put them like right away, but when it comes to the podium and the colleges, I like to put them like as far apart as possible, because I believe that is better, but it doesn't really matter at all. But I like to put it over there. And then we are gonna make a theater as well, which we can put right down there. Good. Excellent. And then we have the last two things, and that is the storage. And I'm just gonna do 2 of these, and they're gonna be olive oil and fleece. There we go. And let's start again. So we can go down here and we will see when our first people arrives. Employees needed, yes we know. So here they come. Let's see if they say anything.
A new city, a new home, and maybe a new job. Fortune is smiling upon me.
Oh, I love this. So we need 191 workers needed, and we have housing for 136. This may seem a bit inconvenient right now, but we will fix that eventually. Oh, we have a hydro in the city as well. Cool. Let's see now, where is that gazebo? There we go. And if we go down, click on this, we have this hydra.
I was stealing bites. Our gifts to you.
Yes, yes. So we're gonna have to deal with that later. But before we keep going, that is good as well. There we go. We just need people to start arriving. And also we can see this right here. So if I check this one, this is where I can see how much I've done. So I need just the first episode, which this is, we just need a population of 1,000 people in total. So that is basically the easiest thing to achieve in this game ever. Do I want to build a cotton shed right there? Because we're gonna need cotton sheds. Is like, if you have a few extra cotton sheds, that is not a bad idea, because you can sell fleece and you can actually earn quite a lot of money on that. So we are gonna double check before we do anything else as well. We're gonna see who buys fleece. So Argos is selling fleece. We might have to do that as well to begin with, or buy fleece, and they buy wheat, so we might sell that. They need wood and armor and produces onions. They sell fleece. They buy fleece. So Libya buys fleece, so that is good. And this is a... Libya is a peer, so that is very nice. So we might as well do that eventually. So let's continue with the game. God, it was so long ago. I do know this game, I really do know this game, but if it was so long I played this ago, it was so long ago, so I might be a bit rusty though, because it was so long ago. But this is... People think you are the cats, meow. Oh, I love this. Oh, thank you. Meow. Oh, this is amazing. Then, as we can see, they are now walking, and since we don't have 0 out of 10, we have houses for 85 people. So in the beginning, you might have to do a bit of excessive building. So let's do that. This is usually not the ideal way to do this game, but Ash, who cares? We can do this. It's gonna be fine. It's all gonna be good. 141. That's way better. That's way better. Way better. And here comes the people, and they can't cross that, which is kind of interesting. So yes, and let's see now. We go down to the overview tab. Workers needed 168. So yeah. So even if we had workers who's gonna be there, yeah, there's no one there yet. Yes. And we can have like games and stuff and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna start placing goats down. And just to be... Doesn't really matter how you place them, as long as you place them on fertile soil, that's okay. There we go. And now they are gonna start producing cheese, which we will have in abundance of, hopefully, soon. We also need to store a granary so we can actually have the food, so to speak. So I can build you there. That means I need to build another one of these offices. So that can be over there. And as you can see here, this is a very good example. They are not moving because I don't have enough people. And they're pissed off about that. So...
I'm not moving until you hire someone to help me unload these goods.
Yes, so we need 30 more people, and we have houses for 32, so we can just wait, basically. No, I don't want to quit the game, I just want to unpause it. So we can just wait, basically. And as soon as they come and do the things and the stuffs, they will start getting these things down. So the lady from the Agora will start coming, and so we can actually do and build another one, I think, just to get that going, because we need fleece going for us as well as soon as possible. So where are you people? Yes, we lost because we are very bad. We have just started. Here comes the people. So this is not a fast-paced game. This is a really... It does do take a little bit of planning, not very much, but a little bit of planning just to get things done, I suppose. Now, are you moving? No, we need still more people. Okay, it's fine. How many buildings do we have? 4. Okay, we need to build more houses. That's definitely for sure. So I'm gonna go over here then, because I can. So I can connect the palace to this road, because that is definitely... And you can see we have 1,464 drachmas right now, and that is not ideal at all. So there is a cheat way. So if you press Control, Alt, and C, you get that up. So and if we would write D, let's say Delian. So this is the cheat for money. So I just want to show you. So if I press this once, cheats enabled, and I go back in. Control Alt C, and let's see if this works. No, it didn't. We might have to rewrite that. So we go there again. Delian. And boom, 2,400. So that is, and that is put in the game, I think, on purpose. So if people have like a hard time in the beginning, but I'm not gonna do that during the game anymore. I just wanted to show you guys how that looked. So and you can make these guys wear cheese costumes, or and stuff like that, and you can do all kinds of things. But I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna build over here, I think. So let's use the pier for measurements again, and that is over there. So I'm gonna just do the thing I did before. I'm just gonna point at my screen to see where that is, and I'm gonna pull you down there. I think that was it, right? No, one further down. There we have the right measurements. And also, apparently I couldn't capture this game on Streamlabs OBS, but I had to literally play this game in windowed mode for it to be able to be capturable, which was really interesting. So I'm gonna do that, actually, and kaboom. So we have a good road there. And do I want to build anything? Yes, I do. And we have this there, so I'm gonna do the same again. I'm gonna hold my finger on the screen and go. Oops, lost my. So this is one thing when you have it in windowed mode, that you can't move the mouse too fast, because then the screen will automatically move itself. There we go. And that it is. Yes, good. So go 1 and 2, and there is where I will put down the common agora. There we go. And let us actually do that. This is great. Yes. Oh, this is amazing. So let's do that, and let's put down this, and obviously let's go. Okay. So we're just gonna adjust the thing we misclicked. There we go. Actually, we might want to do this to have this over there instead, and go all the way up there. Right. So I'm gonna do the same principle here. I'm gonna build an L shape, and I'm gonna aim it towards the palace. So I'm gonna do this. You can drag and pull, but I really don't like to do that, because it kind of it has a glitch for some reason. As you can see, it goes like every other, so it moves up and down, which is kind of, I think that is highly annoying, but that's just me. And we do that. You see, it doesn't want to, because I misplaced the thing. And yeah, I miscalculated, because I'm smart. So there we go. Let's do that again. There we go. Now that's better. Now this is slightly longer, I think, than the one we did before, but it's okay. I think this is, yeah, this is okay. Same principle here again. Do this. We just need people right now, so that's fine. The food and things will come later on, and we will fix everything with that in a moment. We'll just need to get people there. so to speak. And boom. And let's do the food vendor and the fleece vendor, yes. And play. So this will be good for starters, I think. And let's see now, water, and we need Mount Jeheron becomes hostile. Oh, right. I forgot about that. They always become hostile for some reason in the beginning. So we might get pummeled to the ground because I don't know how much money we will have. City needs more workers. I know. And I don't care. Well, I do care. We're gonna fix that. So just gonna do that. I'm just gonna have that line over here as a reference point to the measurement for the for this area, which I can put a pier on. Now then, if I can remove these houses, I would be very much obliged, because I don't want them there, because they are in the way of things, literally. But they should be able to 149. Yeah, we should be able to have workers coming soon enough anyways. Or hopefully. So the beginning might not be very quick, but as soon as people start to move and you upgrade the house, yes, I accept. Things will start happening. Housing for 60. And as soon as we get enough people, we can do all the things and all the stuffs. We might want to build things soon, though. Yes, workers need 132. Do I need to overdo it again? Is that it? Depending on how much the soldiers want to steal from me, though, it's hopefully not that much, but that is not fun. 132. We have more workers coming in, so this is good. And nice. Let's see if we can get those people to move. But as mentioned, this is not a fast-paced game. This is just a chillaxing city builder, and I have grown up with this game, so this games means really much to me, and I just love it. Now here we go. Here we go. Things are looking bright. There we go. And we are having 5 people in. Yes. I might have to do a little money cheat, just for this time, because I have no soldiers and I might die. So I'm gonna do that. And the vendor is gonna go and start selling wares, and the house is gonna upgrade. There we go. See how pretty. Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna have to, since I only have 1,000 coins, I don't remember how much they take, so I will do, I will just do this. And this is just purely because they attack me, nothing else. So I have a bit of, so I don't have to die like the first thing I do. Oh, I forgot about this house. No, but that house can be there, it's fine. It's fine, I think. We just need to be sure that we don't put a road here by accident, so they get off with that. 600. Yeah. Go. Invaders paid off. Yes, you can pay off people. They are very paid offable. So now they have more, so we have more people coming in. We have 288 housing available for people. So this is really good. So this is really good. But so this is how we start to build our city. And here they come, and let's see if they start moving. So in the beginning, just wait and see, and we have that dragon down over there at the back who's gonna be perfect. This is amazing. Right, and we have the cheese coming in, and we have 4 employees there. So this is gonna be great. Right, and we have a lot of wolves, which we need to take care of eventually, because the sheep is already there. So I'm gonna have to go into the military section, and I'm gonna have to be manning this. So this is gonna be fun, or not. And since we don't have access to the palace yet, which we will in a moment, I'm just gonna do this quickly. I'm gonna pause that so we can just build in peace. I'm just gonna bring that right up there, just so we can connect the palace properly. And we're gonna build a roadblock right here. I'm gonna build one right here. There we go. Right. So we need everything to be connected. And now they have starting to have food. This is amazing. This is great. This is very, very good. And let's see now, how do we do? We need 70 workers. That's great. Are you being able to get in food, my dear? I wonder, because you kind of need food as well. So we might want to put a... I would definitely want to put sheep down. And also why this guy has not yet arrived there is because I have not connected that road to the rest of the things. So this is gonna may look a bit excessive as mentioned, but it's for the best, and I know what I'm doing, I promise. It may not look like it, but I do. So I'm just gonna put this carding sheds down because we need to sell the fleece, and we need fleece as well. So I'm gonna go with one. Yes, I know. Go away. Carding shed. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I know I need more workers. 4 and 5. So I'm gonna go with 6 of those. And I'm just gonna go line straight up there. And I'm just gonna add another one of these guys right up at the top. So we can do that. Boom, boom. And should I? No, I can actually let him walk like that, so they can both do that. That's fine. It's fine. And let's start putting sheep down as well. Sheep. So we just place them randomly because the sheeps do whatever they want anyway, so it's fine. They are such bad boys and girls. Right, we don't have enough. Good. Now we need 110 workers, and they still move because we have enough workers though, so that's okay. And there you go. So you are going to get, and you have food as well now. That is great. This is amazing. So you are going to get better stuff as well. And this is excellent. So there we go. So this is the first episode on one of my favorite games of all time since I was a child. And I've always loved city builder games, and this is the first, well, real game I actually had. Those more quote unquote difficult. But thank you so much. Please do like, share and subscribe, and hit that bell so you know, and we'll get notification when I post more videos. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye. So the screen is gonna pan over when I like pause the episode, so it's gonna be a thing like whee. But I'll see you next time. Bye.